Hello and welcome to Aryabhata Ashram. I am Maheep. Welcome to Maths Optional Decoded. ये सीरीज में हम डिस्कस करेंगे मैथ्स ऑप्शनल से रिलेटेड जितने भी डाउट्स हैं, कंफ्यूजन्स हैं या जो भी आपके सवाल हैं, जैसे कि किसे मैथ्स ऑप्शन लेना चाहिए और मैथ्स ऑप्शनल की क्या बारीकियां हैं, इससे संबंधित सारे सवालों का हम आपके पास जवाब लेके आए हैं। ठीक है, तो चलिए हम शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहला प्रश्न यह है कि इज मैथमेटिक्स ऑप्शनल ओनली फॉर आईआईटी स्टूडेंट्स? द क्वेश्चन इज मैथमेटिक्स ऑप्शनल only for IIT students? Well, mathematics is not primarily an engineering subject per se. जो mathematics का syllabus है, that is very eclectic. It combines both pure mathematics like modern algebra, real analysis, complex analysis, and also applied mathematics, which is taught in engineering like fluid dynamics, OD, PD, vector analysis, coordinate geometry, so on and so forth. So the question is that it is not mandatory that a student has to be from IIT. Who किसके लिए है mathematics optional? Mathematics optional उसके लिए है who has interest in mathematics, who knows the syllabus of mathematics, and who can have the ability to develop a curiosity, a discipline. Discipline इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ because you have to follow certain patterns. और मैं इस टॉपिक को बहुत सालों से पढ़ा रहा हूँ, तो मुझे इंजीनियरिंग ग्रेजुएट्स और पीएससी दोनों ग्रेजुएट्स को मैंने देखा है, उनकी क्या रणनीति रही है, उनकी क्या फैलेसी और फाइबल्स रहा है। इन सभी को देखते हुए मैं ये आपको कह सकता हूँ कि डेफिनेटली द आंसर इज नो. Mathematics optional is not only for IITians, it is for anybody who loves pattern, who loves symmetry, who has studied mathematics in bachelor's, whether it is through the medium of engineering or through the medium of doing BSc, so on and so forth. Definitely it is not for those जिन्होंने graduation में नहीं पढ़ा है. This is open and shut question and answer to this question. It is not for those जिसका कोई background नहीं है mathematics में. It can be engineering mathematics, that's fine. It could be physics, but if you are from commerce as aspirant, or if you are history background student, then this is a very futile and fatuous question. So certainly a non-IIT student, if he has a disciplined approach, organization skill, he or she can do. I know many of the people who are not from IITs, but they have done great from just merely a bachelor's degree from universities of Indian curriculum. And also there are certain engineering students who have faltered very greatly because they have not understood the game of this examination. That is, they have not understood what is to be done. Now, the next question is mathematics optional really difficult? Now, my answer is very simple. The beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. So if you love mathematics, if you have curiosity, and loving mathematics is not merely something which you are knowing at your school level, class 10th and 12th level, if you have understood the intricacies, if you can relate linear algebra with modern algebra and also with complex analysis and real analysis, that harmony if you can see that in a complex analysis, if I write fz is equal to z square, which is nothing but u is equal to x square minus y square and v is equal to 2xy, I can think of this as an orthogonal trajectory in OD. I can also think this as equipotential lines and stream functions in fluid dynamics. So how you see things, that is the most important factor, and this is not going to come in very little time span. There are a lot of instances that I can say. So difficulty is not the main thing. तो मुश्किलें आपको जितनी पड़ेगी उतना आसान होगा, and for that you need constant practice. You need to not just do the previous year questions in a structured manner, but also understand कि आपको नेक्स्ट फॉरकमिंग ईयर्स में क्या एरियाज पे पूछे जाएंगे, उनके क्या सवाल बनते हैं. और this is not something which you will learn from any generative artificial intelligence. You need a natural intelligence, you need analytical ability. If you have developed all these things, if you have a passion, and if you go in the right direction, that is something which will be helping you. Okay, so the next question is, who should choose mathematics optional? Yes, so mathematics optional should be chosen by those who have an aptitude, who have a flair for mathematics, not necessarily the flair which you develop at class 10th level, or not even class 11th and 12th. These are the foundation. You have to begin at the base of the mountain before you climb its tallest peak. Somebody who has at least some understanding of bachelor's level, that is what you study in your bachelor's, whether in engineering or in your graduation in mathematics or even physics, or so on and so forth. So that is primacy, that you should know the syllabus. Secondly, you should have an structured understanding of all the topics, because there are certain topics an engineering student find difficulty, say pure mathematics, and there are certain topics with a pure mathematics student find difficulty, like fluid dynamics and mechanics, static and dynamics. But there is certain reasons that all of them, they are very intertwined. So if there is an issue in say simple harmonic motion, it is not because of the mathematics, it's not because of the physics, but it is because of the mathematics involved and the manipulations that entails, that is making it difficult. So the myth had to be busted that it is not difficult, you can do it. So nothing is difficult or easy, but thinking make it so. So आपको अगर कोई भी डाउट हो, कुछ भी हो, तो मैं ये सीरीज़ लेके आया हूँ, प्लीज़ कमेंट, एंड दिस सीरीज़ इज़ कॉल्ड मैथ्स ऑप्शनल डिकोडेड, और बने रहिए हमारे साथ, तब तक के लिए थैंक यू।